that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Hello guys, welcome to this video. Yeah, this video is gonna be a little bit of an explanation of what happened yeah, a few days ago. As you might have seen in my last video, I crashed my car, or kind of crashed my car. I slid into a ditch, and yeah, I wanted to explain how it happened and what got damaged and everything. So I was, as you've seen in the previous video, I will link it up here so you know what I'm talking about. It was the first snow this year, and I knew it had to happen someday. So yeah, wanted to have a little bit of fun, and yeah, I drifted some corners. But then the strange thing is, as you've seen in the video, I drifted the first 2 corners, and then I was going fairly straight, and then I think I shifted in that moment and maybe had a tiny bit of steering angle, or the surface wasn't didn't have the same amount of grip on either side. So yeah, I started sliding unexpectedly, and yeah, I couldn't correct the slide. Maybe I was too slow, maybe it was just too slick, the surface, and yeah, I did maybe a 720 and really rolled or slid back down into the ditch, because I was driving like this, and then I slid in this way and rolled back into the ditch like this. And yeah, don't know how it happened. Maybe I'm also still currently running my DIY track alignment with quite a lot of camber, so that doesn't help in the winter. But yeah, it is what it is. It happened, and I'm done with it, or I'm fine with it. And yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about what got damaged, because I couldn't get out of there myself, but I was lucky. There was a guy with a pickup driving by, and I asked him if he had a tow strap and could tow me out, and I was so lucky he got there, and yeah, he could dig me out. And the first thing you might have noticed, the antenna is out, even though the car is off. That's because the antenna was like this. And yeah, I bent it up again, but it's damaged down here with just this thin metal there. Once this is bent, you can't get it straight that easy, so it doesn't go back in anymore. So I disconnected the relay for the antenna, so it doesn't always try to put it up and down once I start the car. But yeah, I never even used the radio, so I don't really notice that. But it's a little bit sad, because I like the camera. I know many people don't like it, but it's freaking huge. I like it. So I might repair it, I might get another one. It's not hard to replace. It's just this nut up here, and it's easier to when you remove the fender, but I have had this off, so that's not that big of a deal. So yeah, that's the first thing. And then the second thing is, when you look here, don't know if you can see it, but this tailpipe is straight, and this one is like still bent down a little bit and in, because this one was full of dirt, because that really dug into the dirt and was like really bent up, and that's really the tailpipe which goes to the muffler, which is really bent. I tried to correct it a little bit. It's a lot better than before. I can show you here. I can put a picture in how it looked before, but yeah, that's what happened, because the whole exhaust was pushed up. This tailpipe was also rubbing up here, and the bumper was bent a little bit. Where I'm noticing I forgot these clips here, but yeah, my bumper was damaged already. This was already cracked. It was already cracked here, I think. I'm not sure if this crack is new, but the bumper was damaged already. So you can see there's these spots right there. I don't know if you can see them on the video, but this is badly repaired. And then under this sticker there's damage paint, so I'm not that sad about the bumper being scratched up a little bit, but yeah, the bumper was also not that straight, but I took it off, and I can remember it was this corner where the seams weren't quite right, but I took it off and bent all the for example, this was bent a little bit, this piece. I took the heat gun, heated it up, and made it straight again. And then I put the bumper back on, heated this side up a little bit, pushed it in the right place, so the bumper fits again as it did before. And I can now open it in the back. All right, so I can show you up here. So the whole exhaust, like I said, was pushed up, so all these hangers were rotated like what are these, 90, maybe 100, 120 degrees up to here. And also this one, so the whole exhaust was up, and nothing on the exhaust really is damaged except for this tailpipe. There is, I don't know if you can see it from here, yeah, back there, up there it's bent, you can see where it's bent. That's the only damage. And then the reason, because the exhaust was bent, was all the flex pipes took the whole, like, now I don't know the word, the whole movement, I would say. And it was super easy to fix, or not super easy, it was an ass job because I couldn't get the muffler out, but I removed the muffler and loosened this middle clamp right here from the cat pipe. And this already only loosening this clamp already made the cat pipe get back into place a little bit. And then I took some ratchet straps, strapped them around the cat pipe and the frame, and like pulled it to the side, and it just moved the flex pipes. So everything is back in its original position, I would say, more or less. I mean, it works, and I always had the plan doing something else with the tailpipes. Maybe something coming out here or something, so I'm not too sad about the left one being bent. And then nothing else really happened. The exhaust was hitting this heat shield, but this was super easily bent back by hand, so it's just this super thin sheet metal. And yeah, that's all that happened. It was an experience. I think it had to happen one day, and I'm glad that it was just this, but because I had the car on a hoist, and I couldn't see any damage to the frame or to the suspension or anything. Everything seemed fine. Even the wheels are fine. Even my cheap paint is fine. So nothing happened there. And so everything's perfect. I had a lot of dirt on the front control arms, on the left one especially, because that one really dragged through the grass. But I removed all the frunk and all the plastic pieces up front, so I could get the pressure washer down there without spraying all over the electronics. And yeah, I could clean that up, clean the rest of the car, and yeah, it's fine, I would say. It happens, guys. Watch out for your cars, and yeah, also expect unexpected situations. As you saw in the video, I would say I had control over the 2 corners I drifted, and then I wanted to shift and got on a little bit of a different surface and immediately spun. So yeah, that happens. I was super lucky that this guy could tow me out, and yeah, I will or this accident made me want to train a lot more with the car, because yeah, I hope that one day I'll be able to drive this car, so something like that doesn't happen again. But that's all training, that's all, like, how would you call it, seat time and track driving in different conditions. That's also why I want to drive the car in the winter, because you really get to experience how yeah, you just have to give a little bit of a wrong input to the car, and the outcome is has a huge effect. So you really have to learn to drive the car, I think, if you want to drive it fast or fun. And yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to continue practicing. I also want to do a drift training next year, and I'm also going to document that once that happens. And yeah, I think I'm going to end this video right here, because my fingers are freezing red and cold and blue and all colors that you don't want your hand to have. And so I'm going home. I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I don't know if I will upload a video before the new year, but if I don't, I wish you a Happy New Year, and yeah, stay safe, guys, and I would say see you in the next video. Bye.